This is the view right now. I'm trying to make my way out the house and it is not working. I have showered. I have not finished getting ready. My head has been hurting all day. I'm tired. I kind of want to take a nap, but I also think I'm a little too caffeinated to get a nap in. I'm in the middle of a project, and so it's a sewing project. Surprise, surprise. I actually brought this mirror out just so I could see myself in the viewfinder, and then I was like, oh, we're gonna try a different angle and just sort of play around. But yeah, I am. Yeah, I literally woke up like this. I mean, I don't know, whatever. So, I've been watching YouTube today, and whenever I watch someone else vlog, it just makes me want to vlog too. So, I have been wanting to share a lot of different things that are going on, and I just haven't done so. So, we're gonna share what I'm currently working on, and I'm a little stumped at the moment. Ugh. So, how do I do this? Let's try to get a good angle here. Ignore the messes all around me. I am in a creative flow and I make a lot of mess when when I am in flow. Does that ever happen to you? Are you a creative person and then when you start tidying up, which I love tidying up, but the reason I love tidying up is also part of the problem. Once I start tidying, I find different projects I have started and I just get re-inspired and then I'm like, "Ooh, let me try this, let me do that." And so the full tidy experience doesn't reach completion. But I do make progress with my projects. So, this is a blouse that I'm working on. Eventually, you will see me in the blouse. But so far, what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to finish off the ends here. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to finish off this. I started this a year ago. I actually don't know exactly when I started this, but it was definitely sometime last year. And I don't know how much fabric I have left. But I have been afraid to chop into this fabric, and I was experimenting, and this is when, I don't even remember what this is called, it's something, but I was like, oh, let's try this technique, which is why there's only one arm, and I haven't done the other one, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to put something on the other side. I'm not sure. This is kind of an abstract piece. I really love the fabric and I like celebrating the fabric. I like the flow. I think this is called like shirting material. It's cotton, it's very lightweight and breathable, and I love the flowiness of it. This I made part on the sewing machine and then part hand stitching. I've been finishing off the edges. I made bias tape and I've just been sort of binding the edges, and I hand stitched it because I really prefer the way it lays and flows. I find that when I use a sewing machine, it tends to weigh things down more. So this part here, sorry if the camera is like very jerky. This first part I did on the sewing machine, or at least I attached it originally using the sewing machine, and then I finished it off by hand. And I was like, I'm just gonna see what it's like. And then this part I did by hand, and I was like, you know what? I like it. We're gonna do it. It's slow, but I like it. And then I was debating with this if I wanted to have part of this exposed, where actually this piece kind of folds over, and I like this sort of optical illusion that's kind of happening. I don't know if it's a true optical illusion. That's just what I'm calling it because that's what it reminds me of. And I liked it, but I was like, So I compared the two, and I ended up going with this. I do like this piece. I'm very big on creating distractions, and I find that this kind of breaks things up and creates a little bit of distraction. But I was like, I can create a distraction by some other means. So I'm not sure what yet, but we're getting there. I really love the way it fits and it flows. I'm a little stumped with this area. So until I figure that out, I'm just gonna move on and finish off the bottom part. I made a mistake when I was cutting into this, and see that? That was not supposed to happen. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that, but that is an area that needs to be addressed, so we might as well do that now. What else? Oh yeah, I have this piece that I cut out, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. Originally, I thought it was gonna go. Okay, let me back up. I had a few different ideas for this, and as I was constructing this and piecing it together and trying it on and trying different things, it's been turning into something else. And I really enjoy that process. I do wish it took less time to get to a completed garment, but we're gonna get there. The back is actually cropped, and I don't want it to be cropped, so I'm still figuring out what to do with that. But for now, we're gonna finish off the bottom, and yeah, and then we'll make our way to the back, and then we'll make our way here. There's so many, the edges, all of the edges, the raw edges need to be figured out, and that's what we're working with. So that is the current project on the mind today. Hopefully I will be able to wear this next weekend. I've been working on this. This has taken so long. I've been working on this since yesterday, and it is putting me to sleep. My head hurts. But I think that's more of a me thing versus just this. So, but I do love it. I'm really glad that I'm finally being brave enough to cut into this fabric more and to make something and to take risks. So, yay for me.